Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/NiceGuys. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten as big as an AT-AT will convince you. Without further ado, let's get into this. So his first post here says, my friend, 38 female, got a former student a job, 35 male, and he found out she was dating someone younger, 27 male. It escalated until he got fired. And this person here says, I'm pretty drunk right now, but I feel like I should just be forward and honest with you as a friend. Well, you probably shouldn't be texting while you're drunk, my guy. Trust me, I should know, okay? I've seen posts similar to this and they just have said stuff that probably wouldn't be best to say, while drunk. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, obviously I'm attracted to you, but would never do anything out of respect. But the blank deal bothers me a little, and I really don't want to hear anything about it. I tell my family and friends about how beautiful you are and that you are my primary mentor through academia, but I don't think I'll be able to say that anymore when you're dating someone half your age. Well, they're not really half their age, per se, my guy. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I know you're dealing with a lot of crap right now, however, so am I, and it's just trippy to hear. Sorry for being honest, and if you want to fire me for that, then I won't hold that against you. I just look at you in a very high regard and try to model myself off of people like you. And this person here goes on to say, I don't know, I am sure you could tell me I am not thrilled about your blank stories. However, it's totally not my place to criticize, and I respect your decisions because you are much smarter than I. Okay. On the one hand, dude, would you really talk to your mentor this way? But on the other hand, I mean, from what I've read, this guy doesn't sound too bad. I'm probably gonna give this guy like a 35 out of 50. I've, in all honesty, seen worse. Much worse. So, and yeah, that's kind of why it's getting a bit of a low rating. And this next post here says, guy dated friend of mine's sister for about a week or two. She broke up with him and he posted this because she has kids. And this person here says, a word of advice to women, specifically the ones with children. Don't ever allow a man to fall for you and allow him to bond with your children if you're not serious about what you want. Know that if he chooses you and your children, he is serious because there are very few men willing to take this on. Dude, you had like a week or two. Calm down, okay? That is not enough time to really get to know someone more thoroughly. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, if a man comes along and wants to be involved in your life and the lives of your children for the better, and he has shown love and the will and desire to be there, hold on to that. There are millions of children in this world that grow up fatherless or are denied the opportunity to have a father figure. In my opinion, there is no greater example of a man's character than his willingness to be there for a mother and her children that are not his own. Oh, well, maybe if he's actually willing to be a genuinely good person, trustworthy, loyal, bunch of other things, I mean, that could maybe be more determining as to whether he's a good character. And, dude, I'm gonna give you like a 50 out of 50. This is, quite worrying behavior and, quite worrying stuff that you're displaying here. I mean, dude, again, like I said, this is a week or two, okay? Not enough time to really get to know someone more thoroughly. And this next post here says, reads like a nice guy fantasy novel. And this person here says, am I the a-hole for telling a girl she will be working for me in a few years? I, 20-year-old male, always was a smart kid. Growing up, I was a protege and achieved academic milestones that most grown adults still struggle with. Went to university earlier than most and, afterwards, explored different options with the support of my parents. Today, I have a well-paying job in a highly specialized field. I make more money than most of my age could ever dream of in a field I am deeply passionate about. Sure, I kinda get the feeling call it a hunch, that this person might be exaggerating a little, just a little. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, in stark contrast, there is a girl I know, Anne, who is the complete opposite of me. We've known each other since we were 3 years old, and I've always liked her, though I still struggle to understand why. Although she's decently clever, she never applied herself. At school, she was a troublemaker who constantly failed tests and never did the homework. I remember she used to tease me and mess with my stuff. She went on to study at a poorly regarded institution, and today she works a mediocre job at a bakery. She clearly has no intentions of becoming more and seems pleased with her situation, which I find sad. I am aware of her life situations because I follow her closely on social media accounts. Anyway, we had a real school reunion a few days ago and Ed was there. So we went off into our small groups to chat, and I was telling them about my job and the complex products I'm involved in. At one point, Ed jokingly said, "Okay, we get it. You're so smart, dude. We're all in awe." People giggled, and she told me to stop humble bragging about my job and salary. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I didn't quite understand why she would say this, but told her that I am simply sharing my experiences. Then I added that she will be working for me in a few years' time anyways, most likely as a housemaid or similar. Dude, you probably should not have said that there. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, apparently that was a low blow. Yeah, dude, that's kind of a low blow. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, and Ed was offended. She asked me why I thought that would ever happen, and I told her that with enough money I could convince her of anything really, including working under me. She angrily called me a loser and said some hurtful words. She said that no amount of money or intelligence would make me, or OP here, the nice guy, less obnoxious in her eyes. Afterwards, she got up and left. So, according to everyone, I am the a-hole. Someone called me an emotionally stunted wreck. Another one said I need therapy. Yeah, and also to stay off of incel forums. That could maybe help. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I was also told to keep my fantasies under wraps. Another stupid comment. However, the worst comment I have received later from her friend via text was, this is why nobody likes you. Back then, you were a little a-hole. Now, you are a giant a-hole. Pro tip, you can't buy people's affection. By the way, I am also no longer invited to future reunions and get-togethers. Is this backlash even warranted? Am I the a-hole? If yes, please explain clearly. Thank you. Well, dude, you basically laid it out right here. You kinda said something that can be considered a little offensive there, my guy. I'm kinda gonna give you a special out of 50. I would also really recommend therapy for you, my guy, and stay off of incel forums, please. I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.